So this is Christmas. I think it's not right to mention and talk about Christmas without mentioning the baby Jesus. Obviously, it's the baby Jesus' birthday. Just stop playing with this. I was brought up Roman Catholic, and I went to church until I was probably about 14. I was baptised or christened. I did my first Holy Communion. I was confirmed. Every Sunday, with loads of people I went to primary school with, who were all the same age, and we were all like, I think we just thought it was, I don't know what we thought. Anyway, so I got confirmed, and I picked the name Julian, Saint Julian. My mum thought it was hilarious to tell everybody that it was after Julian Clary. And if you don't know Julian Clary is a very flamboyant, very camp, very was a television presenter and personality in, I want to say 90s, must have been the 90s. He did something very controversial. He said something very a bit like tongue-in-cheek, and that was cancel culture back then. But I don't know if it was because it was that inappropriate. I should really find out. But but it wasn't. It was because I loved Julian Chapman from Casualty. I think that was his character name. Thinking back, and when you think about your childhood, you kind of go, what was that about? But I was an altar boy for many years, and I went to Roman Catholic primary school, Roman Catholic high school. Says a lot about me, doesn't it? At the moment, COVID times, my mother and father think it's really great. They get to tell me that they went to church on Sunday in Italy, or they went to the Vatican, but they've reverted back to their local church. We'll see where they go on Christmas Day. Parents would go to midnight mass and they'd come back and be like, oh, Merry Christmas, Merry Christmas. And my mother would be really boppy. There'll be no midnight mass. There'll be no freedom. There won't be an hour I can play with the remote. So yeah, it's going to be interesting times this year. Social distance Christmas dinner. I'm hoping to see my brother and sister at some point during the time. It would be lovely to see my nephew. It would be lovely to see everybody. Hopefully we'll get to see as many people social distanced as possible. Boundaries of the COVID regulations in the UK. I'll probably just stay at my mum and dad's house and just stay and see no one, talk to no one, see what the baby Jesus brings me for Christmas. Tonight I want to tell you the story of the empty stocking. Once upon a midnight clear, there was a child's cry. A blazing star hung above a stable, and wise men came with birthday gifts. We haven't forgotten that night down the centuries. We celebrated with stars on Christmas trees, with the sound of bells, and with gifts, but especially with gifts. You give me a book, I give you a tie. And Martha has always wanted an orange squeezer, and Uncle Henry, well, he could do with a new pipe. All the stockings are hung, all but except one. We have even forgotten to hang it. The stocking for a child born in a manger. It's his birthday that we're celebrating. Don't let us forget that. Let us ask what he would wish for. Kindness, warm hearts, and a stretched out hand of tolerance. All the shining gifts that make people on earth. And remember, if you can't be good,